Hey YouTube, there is an event this weekend, and it's actually kind of an interesting one for GBL because there's quite a few Pokemon in here that have play in summer like Borderline that could be very good in the future. So let's go over the event, and we're going to go over the Pokemon that are going to be useful to you. Some are very useful now, and some are going to be useful in the future. Okay, so feature Pokemon event themed field research tasks for the following: Teddiursa, Chubchoo, Pancham, and Stuffle. And again, I'm just having not played most of the games. I had to like go, what's the evolution of this Pokemon? What's the evolution of this Pokemon? So I put them all into PV Poke so we know. So the first one, the evolution is Ursaring. And Ursaring and what's the other one around here that's kind of Beware. So Beware, you're gonna see Stuffle right there. They're kind of similar how they play in the fact that they're both very glassy, both Shadow Claw users. Let's just put them side by side so you can see each other. I'll go back and forth here. I'll just actually put Beware in here so you can see them side by side because they're both normal typings. They both have a normal type fast move, Swift versus Stomp, and then both have fighting type moves, Super Power versus Close Combat. And the only thing difference here is probably the stat product, but not probably really. Like 140 attack and very low defense. And stamina probably around the same, maybe even higher attack. No, 130. So lower attack, but more stamina. So very, very similar Pokemon, both with a great Shadow Claw move. Both kind of niche. Like both have play in like really niche normal typing metas. Where normal typing, like if a fighter's not in it, it already has like a huge advantage because one, fighting as a normal typing is your only weakness, and two, you have fighting moves on both these Pokemon, so it's kind of sneaky. So again, not anything you need for Great League at the moment, but if you need potentially a limited cup or something, who knows what other moves they can get. Like already Shadow Claw and Super Power and Close Combat are pretty nice moves. So is this maybe how tapped out they can be? I don't know. We'll have to see if they can get anything else. But yeah, maybe important just to get it on your radar. Chumchu is Bear Tick, which as you may have seen here, not really any play. So don't need to worry about that too much for this event. And then Pancham is something you do need to worry about. Great League and Ultra League. That is Pangoro. So if you were having a difficult, I don't know, research tasks, are they those level 15? You basically need a level 15 because if you have like a level 20 from an egg, it's too high. So you need a level 15 Pangoro, and then you need to use it as your buddy and catch a bunch of dark Pokemon. It is a very, first of all, Ultra League for sure. It is a very, very strong Pokemon in Ultra League. I think a lot of people are using other fighters like Primeape and Annihilate in the Great League, but Pangoro has a ton of play, especially with that dark typing too. Now that there's so many ghosts and dark in the meta, right? Ghost got buffed, so ghosts everywhere, and which means there's a lot of dark everywhere. And having Pangoro that beats the ghost and the dark is a great combo to have. So yeah, definitely go after some Panchams if you can to make sure you can get Pangoro. And then wilding characters, you have Sentret, Slackoth, Bidoof, Mincino, and Bunnelby. And the only two that you really need to worry about here, actually three. I forgot number one on this list. Sentret is actually Ferret, and I went over a video maybe yesterday or maybe this morning. I forget when it was. Sometime in the past 24-ish hours, talking about how you guys love Ferret. A lot of submissions from you guys with this Pokemon because again, only normal typing, so only one weakness. Sucker Punch, which is one of the better, if not, yeah, one of the better fast moves in the game. Now with that sort of buffed, is it buff Swift or you just got Swift? Either one of the two makes for a really nice option there. So yes, grab some of those, and then Bidoof. I don't think that Bibarel's that good. It had more play last season, honestly, and even then it was kind of niche. But now Rollout got nerfed, so it was already a niche Pokemon. With a rollout nerf, it's not going to see a bunch of play. As you can see, 268, there's got to be so many other normal type Pokemon that you would want ahead of this Pokemon, right? So the last one, actually, let's just go to Diggersby because Bunnelby is Diggersby, which you 100% want a Diggersby and you need XLs. So start gathering those XLs if you do not have Diggersby. So yeah, go after the Bunnelby there to get the XLs. But if you look at the actual normal typing, there's a decent amount of strong normal typings. I think for the most part, you're seeing Diggersby, Ferret, Wiggly as your main three. And then there's the rest down here that all have like some sort of niche play, but you don't see them a lot. Like Lickitung, obviously with the body slam nerf, really lowered it. I wonder, interesting. I haven't tried Lickitung this season. Again, Lickitung's not even in the thing, but this is just me just thinking off the top of my head here. The main reason Lickitung just disappeared was one, body slam got nerfed, while at the same time, a lot of the other normal typings like Dunsparce with rollout and all your rollout users, right? Dunsparce, Licky, or Miltank, because rollout got buffed, they were all in the meta. And so if you bring in a Pokemon like Lickitung as a safe swap into normal typings, where Lick is double resisted and your body slam is nerfed, you're just in huge trouble. So that's why Lickitung kind of dropped. I mentioned there are a few normal typings, but really there's Diggersby, Ferret, and Wiggly. And then when you get down to like Lanoon, Dunsparce, Licky, Ursaring, Oranguru, like these are some Pokemon that you may see once in a blue moon, but you're really not seeing these outside of limited cups. So interesting. Maybe Lickitung's back on the mix. But yeah, so as you can see, Diggersby and Ferret, those are two of the top ones on the list that will be in the wild. And then, of course, Pancham as the fighting type. I mentioned Primeape and Annihilate. I don't even know about Machoke here, but basically Pangoro, Primeape, and Annihilate are the three that I would use. And actually, Pangoro is the first ranked fighter, which again, not surprising given the state of the meta of the Darks and the Ghosts out there. So yeah, kind of like an interesting, it's a one-day event from 2 to 5. So if you're free that day for 3 hours and you want to go grind some Pokemon, where do you focus? Like, it seems like these are research tasks. So, I mean, oh yeah, I guess you could. There are some research tasks you can actually focus. If I had to focus on one research task, it would be Pancham. Like, if I only had like 2 Pokemon to focus on, it's very easy too. It's Pancham and Bunnelby are your 2. Sentret if you want some Ferrets. But really, Pancham for the taskings and Bunnelby for the wild should be your go-to if you are new to GBL, especially Bunnelby needing those XLs. So yeah, happy grinding for those 3 hours. And then there is part research and... Is there a Safari Zone? I guess there's a Safari Zone. Trainers participating in Pokemon Go Safari Zone on the March 29th. Won't miss out. The event will take center stage from 2 to 5 local time. Okay, I don't know what that means because that does not affect us. Anyways, that is it. I hope you're having, not a good weekend yet. I hope you have a good weekend. Stay tuned tomorrow where I admit my mistake on Sableye, sort of. That video tomorrow morning. But that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.